Good morning, everyone. Just a few reminders for this week. Tomorrow will be our Dress Down Day, and all the proceeds for tomorrow's Dress Down Day will go to benefit the victims of Hurricane Irma. Just the other day, I was listening to the Bishop Frank Duane, about the devastation and destruction. Churches with roofs just pulled off, 140-mile-an-hour winds. Some of the worst damage to immigrant farmers. They lived in mobile homes, and now they're completely gone, and they seek refuge and shelter in the church. So all of the money that we raise will go to benefit Catholic charities for the Diocese of Venice. So we will work that through the Archdiocese of New York. But again, we really want to reach out to these people. They are right now without power. They are without homes, and they're living in very difficult situations. So in our Christian love and charity for them, tomorrow is a reach out to that community. Tomorrow night is our Meet the Teacher night. It's always an invitation to our parents to come and experience what a typical day is like for you, a student here at Kennedy. A special presentation will be given to our freshman parents. That's at 6:30. So all of you, members of the class of 2021, encourage your parents to come. You'll meet our guidance team, hear about what's new here at Kennedy, and any questions that they might have, we can reach out and respond to them. And of course, Thursday is our golf outing, our 14th annual golf outing. It's a big fundraiser for our school. Mr. Fred Compton and Miss Vetteretti have been doing a great job coordinating. The weather looks good, so it should be a great day. Again, if any of your parents have not yet kind of put in to be for a foursome or for the dinner, encourage them to do so, because all proceeds from that event go to benefit our community here at Kennedy Catholic. That's what's new. God bless you, and have a great week.
Good morning. Today is Monday, September 18th, A-Day. I'm Connor Buckley.
And I'm Adriani.
And this is Kennedy Live. Now for some school announcements.
Any senior looking for community service hours and would like to work in the school store during homeroom, please see Mrs. Cantarelli in the advancement department below the library.
Students are encouraged to check out the Christian Service page for opportunities for community service regularly. Additionally, this page offers a guideline of what constitutes appropriate service and the procedures for getting something approved that is not on the list.
Students, if you have any paperwork for the nurse, physicals, doctor's notes, etc., please get it into her as soon as possible.
Anyone interested in joining the Kennedy Live team, please speak to Mrs. McGowan.
Attention all 9th graders. If you're interested in volunteering to be a Gale Guide to visiting 8th graders this school year, please pick up an application form to fill out in the main office. Any questions, contact Mr. Bruder in the admissions department. All applications will be due by the end of the day tomorrow.
Any student who does not have their iPad contract in by Friday, which already passed, will be issued a detention starting today.
Mayor's College will be visiting today at 11 a.m.
The current members of the Gale Winds will meet after Kennedy Live today in room 100. All editors must attend.
And now over to This Day in History with William.
Hi, I'm William Kasberg, and this is This Day in History. In 1643, Anne Hutchinson, an Englishwoman who became an outspoken religious thinker in the American colonies, arrives at the Massachusetts Bay Colony with her family. In 1960, Fidel Castro arrives in New York City as the head of the Cuban delegation to the United Nations. In 1973, future President Jimmy Carter files a report with the National Investigation Committee on Aerial Phenomenons claiming he saw a UFO. And in 1974, actress Doris Day wins a $22.8 million malpractice suit against her former lawyer. That's all for This Day in History. Now back over to the anchors.
Thank you, William. And in breaking news, amid the glitz and glam and, of course, political commentary of the 69th Annual Primetime Emmy Awards, there was also history-making and barrier-breaking. Hulu's The Handmaid's Tale and HBO's Veep were the big winners Sunday night, taking home the coveted prizes for Best Drama Series and Best Comedy Series, respectively. But among the other awards handed out, several wins by women and people of color broke new ground in Hollywood. Donald Glover became the first black person to win an Emmy for directing a comedy series for his work on FX's Atlanta.
Now for our featured stories. Florida Keys residents will be allowed to return home this weekend to access damage to their properties caused by Hurricane Irma, but officials said they are worried a new crisis could emerge where homeowners find their neighborhoods have no fuel, power, running water, and other basic services.
It's the end of an era. The iconic Rolling Stone magazine is up for sale. The magazine's founder, Jan Wenner, and his sons, Gus Wenner, announced the sale on Sunday. The magazine has built a reputation over its 50-year history for being the voice for generations of music lovers. With a focus on pop culture and politics, its print and online publications reach 60 million people each month.
The Stephen King adaptation, It, continues to scare up to record ticket sales, taking in an estimated 60 million in its record week and leaving a paltry 7.5 million for Darren Aronofsky's audacious, genre-bending philosophical thriller Mother. With 218.7 million to date, it is now the highest-grossing September release ever, and is much-needed hit following a summer box office that slumped to historical bad in August.
And now over to sports with Gibby.
Good morning, Kennedy Catholic Sports Nation. I'm Gibby with your sports. In the NFL, the Falcons beat the Packers 34-23. Devontae Freeman had 84 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Giants will play the Lions tonight at 8:30. In the NCAA, Clemson beat down Louisville 47-21. Despite the loss, Lamar Jackson threw for 317 yards and 3 touchdowns. In the MLB, the Mets beat the Braves 5-1, and the Yankees lost to the Orioles 6-4. JV Boys Soccer plays today, St. Peter's on Staten Island, so good luck to the boys. That's all for sports. Now back over to the anchors.
Well, I'm Adam Adriani.
And I'm Connor Buckley.
And this is Kennedy Live.
Have a great day.